We live yet? Are we live? All right, we're going live, guys. It's getting pretty wild out there. Getting pretty wild out there. We got a high chance for tornadoes today. Strong possible tornadoes, too. Yeah. So we're all the way up to a 10% here on the Oklahoma-Arkansas border, and I have witnessed a couple QLCS tornadoes already here in the last 5 minutes. So we don't have anything tornado warned yet, but I definitely saw a couple brief spin-ups here just over West Fork.
How are we doing, chat? Do we have a lot of people watching from Arkansas right now? Let me know where you're watching from in chat.
You can kind of see here, it's very low level rotation, but if you look at our in-rot here, we got our bright greens and our blues here. Like, we have a really strong area of rotation right here. What's going on, buddy?
Okay, we got a bunch of people from Arkansas.
But I catch a couple debris signatures here back in front of West Fork. So we've seen a couple brief spin-up tornadoes here in the front of this storm here in the last 15 minutes. They have yet to tornado warn it for some reason. I mean, it's been lower level. Like right here, you see we're reading rotations from 3,000 feet all the way up to 6,000 feet. But pretty wild.
Subscriber. It's Clarksville, Tennessee. But like second or third place is actually Jonesboro, Arkansas.
I am surprised they haven't tornado warned it yet. We got old Ryan Hall here in the top right corner. I'm so glad he's live right now.
We're going live over here, and we're going to continue to.
But yeah, this is the main area of concern right here, because I have watched this storm is ramping up. I mean, we're getting more rotation or more and more, and it's heading right over top of Durham. We got a very strong velocity pocket right here coming over Durham. Like, you see, it's really not showing that well on the velocities, but we're definitely picking up, some very good rotation here at the NROT. We go back to our velocities here, and I can kind of tilt the radar up higher. Like, if we had another brief spin up, it could be on the ground right here. It's going to show right here. Let me tilt the radar up a little bit, because it looks like the radar, it's kind of, you can see where it's kind of making its rotation further up now. I just drew over this small little area right there. So as I tilt the radar up, this is at 6,900 feet. You can see our area rotation here. I keep tilting up, and see we got a lot of velocities up here in the higher ends. So this area, it's like dropping a lot of brief spin-ups here in the last 5-10 minutes or so.
Heavier precipitation and hail that I'm seeing. One of them's just to the south and west of Fayetteville. One of them's just to the south and west of Prairie Grove.
And they have yet to tornado warn this. Surprised they haven't yet.
If I zoom into my map here, there's a pocket of
it's tagged as tornado possible, but we haven't got a tornado warning on it yet.
That's where Corey Gherkin and
It's a big old monster of a storm too. Look at this big boy.
To like kind of see inside of this. So everywhere around them, it's raining very heavily, and we've got tons of small hail.
Yeah, like
but right here,
down in here
where they are, there's nothing.
I'm gonna get my yeah, it's not the button I'm trying to press. Down in here is where we're seeing the brief spin-ups.
Yeah, so that warning
it's so low to the ground, like our red and greens right here. It's, we're not really seeing it that far up in, but
So once again, Fayetteville, you guys are probably going to have at least an hour of nonstop.
So, I mean, we're not talking, it's not like a big monster strong tornado, but I mean, these people are definitely filling up to like 100-mile-an-hour gusts of winds in the front of this storm from those brief spin-ups.
It's also probably at some point tonight going to be a flash flood threat. We already have a flash flood warning.
I mean, look at this. Look at this little pocket right here. My goodness. I think this thing might be dropping down again. We might be having another little brief spin up here. I'm going to watch for the CC drop right here by Durham. See, we have a really little tight rotational area right here. I'm surprised it's still not tornado warned yet. I think we're seeing a little brief spin up happen again right here.
49,000 people in it. Fayetteville, Prairie Grove.
See right here where our red and greens are coming together. Back here by Brentwood too, it's rotating pretty good. So let's zoom out a little bit here. We're basically south southeast of Fayetteville here in Arkansas, where we're seeing a lot of action here in the front of this storm. We're looking at 2 areas of rotation here by Brentwood and Durham. We might be having a little brief spin-up tornado happening right on top of Durham right now. So anybody in Durham, you need to stay away from your windows. Anybody out east in front of these storms, don't get your dogs, pets inside, pick stuff up in the yard, get ready, because it looks like you're going to get a big blast of wind regardless from this storm, whether we see a tornado or not. So, yeah, this storm's a meanie. And right now it does have tornado possible tag. Why is this so small? Let me make this bigger here.
There's a town called Clarksville in Arkansas as well. There's a Clarksville in just about every state.
So they just got this rated at 70-mile-an-hour wind gust ping pong ball size hail, but we can clearly see here on the radar we're having multiple areas of brief spin-ups happening here, and they're continuing to rotate. So Brentwood, heads up. Durham, I mean, this thing's almost right on top of you. And this is all completely rain wrapped, right? As you can see here, this is like inside of the storm here. So it looks like whatever happened here in Durham just kind of fizzled out. But it looks like it's staying pretty strong down here in Brentwood. Got lots of winds here down in Brentwood right now.
Memphis, yeah. So once again, I'll show you the map. This is what we're going by. Okay, this is where.
But yeah, we go back a little bit. I did see 2 debris signatures from these 2 areas of rotation about 15 minutes ago. So I know that we did have a little quick spin up on the ground there a while back.
Texas, way back there towards Odessa and Lubbock, the Dallas-Fort Worth metro area. There could be a couple of storms in West Tennessee or even into Middle Tennessee, but the vast majority of the
it's back here by Prairie Grove. We go back a ways.
Typical stuff is going to be over here in eastern Oklahoma and western Arkansas, specifically right around Fort Smith. Yeah, I'll show you the outlook for tomorrow.
Yep, right up here.
How do I do that again? There we go.
This is one time we've seen a little spin up here. I mean, it was only for like 30 seconds, but
Ohio, West Virginia. I wouldn't be surprised if we had a little slight risk.
And then there's another one right here. You can see here where it's spun up, and you can see how the debris is kind of spreading out there a bit. We're talking just like a quick little brief spin up, right? Nothing, not a big, strong tornado or anything like that, but it was lower level, like anywhere from 3,000 to 7,000 feet. We had a little brief spin up there, and that came through West Fork, and it's continuing to move east. So
I need to print out or take a screenshot.
Pretty much anybody in front of the storm, be ready for big strong winds, because it's coming, and it's a possibility we may see a big strong tornado out of this today. McCurry County, Kentucky. I don't know if we have anything going on in Kentucky today. Let me pull up our. This is our SPC outlook. This is where we're supposed to see our bad weather today. Let me go ahead and open up Weatherwise. But yeah, we got a 10% chance of tornadoes here in Arkansas and Oklahoma, 5% in the red, 2% in the green. So this is a pretty high threat day. Let me open up Weatherwise.
In other places we'll say that we only cover this area because I live close
to see what we got going on.
But the truth of the matter, this is just.
Yeah, I was watching this hurricane.
We've covered ice storms here.
I was looking at Weatherwise the other day. We're looking at there was a massive hurricane over there, and
just not as much weather, so we don't end up talking about them as much. But right in that
near Philippines and Taiwan.
Do you own Weatherwise? No, I do not. No, I'm just
So right now, yeah, we just got a couple thunderstorms running through Bowling Green right now. Nothing too wild. I mean, I'm sure these storms that we're looking at over here in Arkansas are going to make their way to Kentucky tonight at some point. But you don't really need to worry about any tornadoes in Kentucky today. It's just going to be rain, thunderstorms. So you're looking good in Kentucky, Preston. Junction City, Kansas. Yeah, Kansas. I believe Kansas isn't in our threat today either. I mean, just, the very small southeastern tip of Kansas is in it. But right now, yeah, in Kansas, if you're dealing with any bad, a bunch of rain and thunderstorms, that's really all it's going to be. Let me pull up our. Take a look and see what's up in Kansas right now.
A very specific area of concern as
Looks like we got a bunch of rain showers.
There's a tornado possible tag on here, but I don't see an imminent.
No tornado threat in Kansas today, though. Just thunder, thunderstorms, rainstorms. That's it. It's really all you got to worry about in Kansas.
To the east, but for the most part, we're worried about that hail, which could be up to 1.5.
And we got some scattered showers and stuff. Got a lot more heavy rain up here in Nebraska, north of Kansas. I mean, it's kind of, this storm's just huge. Big old rainstorm coming through northern Kansas and southern Nebraska.
We've got about 6 minutes left on the back part of that warning. There is another severe thunderstorm warning, though.
Yeah, this is our biggest threat area right now. We're like basically right here. This is the Oklahoma, Arkansas border. This is the area where we're really under a big threat today. Like, I mean, we could see a strong tornado today, so we're gonna watch it closely. I'm gonna keep popping this up here because, yeah, I mean, we have a 11 or a 10% hatch risk here. Like this is some tornado season stuff right here, or 10% chance. So, yeah. Kind of odd to see a day with this this high of a chance of tornadoes during the summer, but I guess it can happen.
So, how's it going? If you live in Fayetteville, if you live in West Fork, how is the storm going? If you can do so safely, feel free to send us a picture.
This one still has my eyes here, just east Brentwood. We still have a very pronounced velocity couplet here, just east of Brentwood. So if anybody's in front of this one, be ready to take shelter. This could be tornado warned at any time. So the radar is picking up rotation from 2,900 feet all the way up to 15,000 feet in this storm now. This one near Brentwood. So if we actually get a tornado warning, I think this is going to be the area we're going to see one in first away, because this is a big, strong storm, and it's been rotating for the last 30 minutes or so in various areas. Let me go ahead and get another 3D view of this thing. See if we can see any of this rotation here in the 3D view.
So if you're just now tuning in, we do have a weather intensity score of 120. The reason it's so high is
if this thing drops a tornado, it should be down in here somewhere. Because it is saying we got rotation all the way up to 15,000 feet now in this storm.
This is what it looks like out there, up close and personal.
And our 3D scan's a couple minutes behind because it's building this 3D image from multiple tilts, and different tilts of the radar, they scan at different times. So I don't think we're going to get a good view of this rotation yet. But you can kind of see it's going up in there. This is where our rotation's kind of going up in this storm. So if we do get a tornado warning, it's probably going to be this storm here just east of Brentwood. This thing could drop a bigger, stronger tornado if this thing continues in the direction it's going. This latest scan, it looks like it's kind of weakened, so that's good.
Nothing tornadic going on. It's just a severe thunderstorm. You know what I mean?
Your son should be okay, overthinker. There's nothing wrong with being paranoid parent. I worry. My kids live in Ohio and Pennsylvania, so yeah. Every time there's bad, whenever this thing right here, our SBC outlook, whenever this is where my kids are, I definitely freak out and make sure I warn them. So pay attention today. So yeah, but basically, yeah, this is hopefully all of our threats is going to be contained to basically, yeah, this area here. Hopefully we don't see anything outside of this happen. So hopefully we won't see anything bad today. Hopefully it's just a bust. That's what they call it when we don't have any tornadoes. But I've already seen 2 brief spin-up tornadoes here in the front of this storm that has not been warned. But, they're really quick little spin-up ones. And it doesn't look as bad as it did 15 minutes ago. There's a ton of people chasing today.
Right behind that, you've got this other round, and there's another round likely behind that.
And we got chasers all over the road today.
Training thunderstorms.
Freddie McKinney's out on the road. He's in Lowell, Arkansas. Let's see what Freddie McKinney's talking about. Oh, they're getting food. They're not.
I'll take a.
Oh, he's ordering
I'll take a
cheeseburgers.
spicy, crispy chicken sandwich.
Oh, Yeah, see our tornado chasing up the finance right here. Spicy crispy chicken sandwich.
Just make that a medium.
Were you wanting to come or not?
Yes, please.
Tornado Pagey's live today. Awesome.
Yeah, it looks pretty dark up ahead. Guess we'll see.
She's in Gravette, Arkansas.
I saw some KH waves over there. I did. Let's take a look at that.
So funny. I think I've seen all the chasers stop and get fast food today because they've been kind of grouping up, gathering around, getting ready because it's kind of a big deal today.
But they've just been kind of undercut. But you miss 100% of the storms you don't chase, so here we are. How about it, folks?
Ryan Hall's muted, I think.
Go back
There he
over
is.
to Storm Runner Media.
Storm Runner Media is out chasing. Everybody's out chasing today. We got a big squad today.
Can you guys hear that when I turn that on? And is it loud?
I mean, there you go. Pretty much, if you guys get Weatherwise, this app's 100% free. It's kind of got a big green circle around the area that's concerning. This is where we're watching today.
You can see stuff is
Fort Smith, Tahlequah, La Vista's all in the dead center of it.
I'll have to remember to turn it down.
We'll obviously be watching any convection that happens over here in the west and comes into the area. But the storm south of Fayetteville is our biggest threat.
It helps if you're going to send in a photo. Like obviously, it's all automated, so
Oh my goodness, yes.
It helps if you just take it right on your phone and then immediately send it.
Let's look at the hurricanes too while we got a little break from the storm.
Like if it's not uploading, a lot of times just taking it right there.
I was actually on call with somebody from Discord and we were looking at, it's called a super typhoon north of the Philippines. I don't know if it's that strong still. We spent about 30 minutes trying to find cams for the super typhoon's basically a category 5 hurricane.
This is what we're covering right here. This big storm that's formed over Fayetteville, Arkansas, and it's
anybody just popping in. This is our threat of tornadoes today. We got a 10% in the yellow, 5% in the red.
Today. Okay, a couple might be strong.
Let me pull up Zoom Earth.
What we're going to be talking about. We just got a new mesoscale discussion for areas down here near Dallas. So we're actually watching these storms just west of.
Looks like they basically just added in severe considerable warning here for this whole big monster storm here south of Fayetteville.
Over the next hour and a half, we'll get a severe thunderstorm watch for the Fort Worth and Dallas metro. And it's all because of these storms that are popping up here between Graham, Mineral Wells, and Jacksboro. These storms won't be as
I completely typed that wrong.
They upgraded it to a 10%. So, yeah, the video is a little bit out of date there. I used to not even do videos on days where I thought I might stream, but then there were so many days where I ended up not streaming, and I wish I would have done a video. So now I just don't even care. We're just always going to do a video. But sometimes, the stuff becomes outdated. Even in the
got a category hurricane down here, category 1. Let me turn Ryan down a little bit real quick.
So the videos are better for long range stuff.
Yeah, we have a category 1 hurricane down here. It's like off the coast of Mexico right now, and it's kind of
flooding in Rogers, Arkansas. This is coming
just a category 1 right here. Looks like it's pretty far from making any kind of landfall.
Already we're dealing with
and this one here, this one was much closer to the East Coast here, but making its way out into the Pacific Ocean. I mean, it's pretty much smack dab in the middle of it, and this is still a category 4 out here, Gabriel. I'm sure you guys heard of Gabriel. Because this one, it was way back over here, so it was much closer to the United States, over by Bermuda recently. We haven't had any big hurricanes make landfall in the U.S. yet. I mean, if we do, Ryan Hall's going to have all the awesome cams that will measure the storm surge and stuff.
It's fine for right now. some storms a little bit later, but
I haven't checked the super typhoon that was over here.
target area. Yeah, there is
So it's a very strong typhoon. So that's like probably category 2 or 3 hurricane right now. But yeah, Ragas, this thing was at a category 5 back here north of the Philippines. Right here, yeah. On September 22nd, it was a super typhoon back here north of the Philippines. So they got hit pretty hard. The good thing is yeah, we searched for webcams all over in all these little islands here and up in here. We couldn't, anything we found was offline. But yeah, this area got hit really hard. But most of this is like forest and country out here. There's really not any big cities over here that got hit. So they did pretty good. But I mean, they're definitely, it looks like they're getting hit pretty hard in China now. I mean, this thing's literally making landfall in China. But I mean, yeah, let me zoom out. You see Zoom Earth, we got them all over the place, right? We got hurricanes and tropical depressions, everything all over the place.
Here in Carter County, Oklahoma. That's moving into Ardmore right now. And then there's another one up here right on the Arkansas-Oklahoma border. This is the one that has been driving our weather intensity score out the wazoo. It's got 25 minutes left on it.
This is our main storm of concern right now, though. Let's get another 3D view of it. Our rotation is not too significant as it was, but I'm sure we're still feeling a lot of heavy winds here, up to 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts, basically on the front line of this storm. Anything right here where you're seeing this blue line here. Coming into St. Paul. Witter's up next. Pettigrew, Cass. Japton is getting hit pretty hard right now by some winds and heavy thunderstorm.
Interstate 49. This is
It's a big old storm.
Interstate 49 towards Winslow over the next little bit. This particular camera here will start looking.
This thing is one big monster.
In about 15-20 minutes or so.
And when we're looking at this 3D view, right, you can kind of see how the blue is cut out, right? It's really light and transparent. That's just like rain, right? What we're seeing here, this big yellow and red, I mean, this is severe thunderstorm power right here. So, I mean, this is a big old monster storm. This is just what we're seeing here in the yellow. This is the strong areas of the thunderstorm.
No problem. It's Facebook. If you guys didn't know, Y'allbot is on Facebook now, and it's just 20.
Y'allbot's on Facebook now.
Making Facebook posts as if it were,
I haven't watched Y'allbot in a while. I kind of miss her.
It's taking in reports and relaying them. It's sharing photos.
And this is where we're feeling a lot of the strong winds. We can see our reds and greens in here.
It'll even say like, hey,
this is basically where the winds are the strongest in the storm here, where we're seeing a lot of these red and greens close together.
It's pretty cool. If you want to go check it out, just search up Y'allbot on Facebook.
Okay, so it does look like we got a little velocity couplet again down here. So we do have a little area that's rotating again in this storm.
Saying something that is, like, if you actually leave a comment somewhere,
a nice little velocity couplet here.
Facebook, and you ask a legit question about weather, it will respond to you. Not always.
So St. Paul, you're on deck. Looks like we got some pretty strong rotation heading your way now. And this is St. Paul and Arkansas.
It sometimes will, which is pretty cool. We're working on making it better.
Which two storms are you talking about, Tornado Tracker? How you doing, buddy? What's going on, Jacob? I haven't seen you in a minute. That is you, right, Jacob?
This is what it looks like right there in Washington County, Arkansas, as we continue to track this severe thunderstorm.
How you doing, Zahan Panjwani? If I said it right.
We're down to 162,000 people inside of this polygon. But I would say
What we're watching today is we're basically having a this is like a peak tornado season day right now in the middle of the summer. We have a pretty decent sized area with a high chance of tornadoes today. Let me pull up our SBC outlook again here.
These storms, if these start getting really strong, these will be in a pretty good spot to try to cause some problems here. But so far, everything that's popped up away from this cluster here hasn't really fared very well.
Not sure where I put it. turn Ryan back up a little bit while I pull up.
Y'all have been featuring my home of Fayetteville a lot lately. Like I said earlier, this is just a place that we talk about a lot because there's a lot of weather that happens here. It's kind of a coincidental thing, you know?
Had it just a minute ago. Okay, here it is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so this is our area of threat today right here. We have a 10% chance of tornadoes here in the yellow,
how
5%
will
in the red.
Conway, Arkansas be tonight? You guys are
We've got a pretty good threat for tornadoes today.
Out of the way, I would say, for getting in on the worst of the storms. But
Arkansas and Oklahoma
tonight,
right now.
Probably
right here. You see our red circle? That's where we have a 5% chance of tornadoes. It's more like a reddish brown color.
The worst of the severe weather will stay off.
And then in here in the yellow, we got a 10% hatched here. So basically right here in the Oklahoma and Arkansas borders where they're expected to see the worst.
I'll show you
where we have a chance for strong tornadoes.
Again. This is what we're talking about today. I don't think I've talked about this yet. There's a chance that we very quickly go talk about some places over here in the Mid-Atlantic from Northern Virginia up through Maryland, Pennsylvania, Delaware, and New Jersey. There's a marginal risk over there for some gusty winds. If there's a severe thunderstorm warning or something like that that's issued, we'll take a detour over there. But the vast majority of our focus is going to be right here.
Wow, so we actually have a wind threat over here in the East Coast, huh?
So we've got some new people pouring in. Once again, guys in chat, tell me where you're watching from. Do we have?
Yeah, we do have a chance for some nasty winds over here in the East Coast here, Virginia.
Do you know anybody in Arkansas?
Southeast Pennsylvania on the coast. I know one of our people from Discord's over here in Maryland somewhere. He's probably going to see some of that nasty wind today.
Severe thunderstorm warning in Tennessee, over here in Decatur and Henderson counties. You kidding me? So yeah, over here for Decaturville and Parsons, we've got a.
It's been a really wild summer, to be honest.
Put a tornado possible.
We haven't had rain here in Ohio for
area of rotation near Reagan.
I think we went a month and a half without rain, and it just started pouring.
Possible because of that.
The last
it's rotating. It's not rotating much, but it's rotating.
Last night and most of the day, we had a ton of rain again.
In Decaturville. Yeah, interesting stuff. I wonder if we've got a view of this.
Got a bunch of little storms up here ramping up.
There's more cameras in Tennessee than there is like anywhere else. So if there's a storm we're going to see today.
Definitely have some storms convecting out here.
See it here. There it is. So this camera's down here towards, what is that, Saltillo, Tennessee, looking up to the north and west towards Reagan and Cedar Grove. This is a
the bugs and heater back.
So
that stinks.
Look at this camera.
I did basic training in the Army in Oklahoma, man. I tell you what, that place was
anytime
pretty rough. I mean, that was back in like 2000, but the bugs and the wind and the dirt and the clay and the hail, it's wild in Oklahoma. They have a pretty high risk for tornadoes today.
Is anybody watching the photo submissions back end?
This is like our main area of concern at the moment. I'm watching this little velocity pocket here. See if it tries to do anything.
And you know who else you can see in the Weatherwise app? It's Corey.
Can't really see it on the velocities,
still
but
in Westville.
it's pulling up averages here.
Oklahoma, following that, our main storm that we're keeping an eye on right now, near Fayetteville.
See it much better at 4,000 feet. We got roughly about 70, 80 mile an hour rotation right here.
So yeah,
in the front of the storm
if you have
here.
The Weatherwise app open, you're going to be able to see not only
see how close it is together here. This is at 10,000 feet.
But also Storm Chaser. So we
clearly see right in here where this storm is maintaining its rotation here in the upper levels.
I mean, you can literally see.
And this is at 13,000 feet.
Exactly which direction he's facing. Same thing up here with Corey. I click on Corey. He's lost.
Yeah, this is definitely our main point of interest right now. Is going to be here just west of St. Paul in Arkansas.
Put him over here where you want. and then continue with your radar
Poplar
browsing.
Bluff.
It's pretty cool stuff. One of the things I was looking at earlier were the echo tops. If you come down here to the bottom left, or just the bottom, if you're
I
on the
forget
phone
where
app,
Poplar Bluff
you
is.
can select from
Is that,
a bunch
that's
of
in
different
Missouri,
products over
right?
here.
Yeah,
If you
it's
look
right
at
over
echo
here.
tops and you inspect, you can actually see about how tall these storms are. And this one
Put
over
this
here
radar back.
that is bubbling up around Fayetteville, the strongest part of it is south of Fayetteville, is reaching up close to 60,000 feet. So this is a very tall storm. It's a
So it
very
looks like
powerful
Poplar Bluff has a
updraft. It's one of the
ton of
storms
rain
that we have
coming
to watch
tonight.
for the potential for rotation and a tornado.
Definitely no threat for tornadoes in Poplar Bluff tonight, but I mean, you guys got a ton of rain coming. I mean, it's probably going to rain probably almost all night in the Poplar Bluff because we're going to keep having storms forming over here.
Hail,
this is all going to come through Poplar Bluff.
and lots of
I
lightning.
mean, you have no sun in sight anywhere anytime soon in Poplar Bluff.
Jason Cooley's
Completely covered in rain.
So yeah, there's been a lot of new updates to
Florida, as usual, scattered thunderstorms.
I introduced it. And,
who knows what and where it's going to happen?
It, way back when we used to live stream pretty much every day during severe weather season. And since then, there's actually been a lot of upgrades and stuff. So,
ooh, Moonwolf, you planning on storm chasing next year?
Absolutely loving it.
Yeah, there's pretty big thunderstorms down here, but this isn't like the alligator land right here.
You know, it's still in its infancy.
Not quite.
So
I mean, we do have some towns here by LaBelle and Clewiston, but
is that a rainbow?
Pretty much on both sides of these towns, it's like alligator land.
Stillwell,
there's some big storms down in Florida. What we got here? We got something marked over here in Texas. Hey, Charlotte, long time no see. I'm doing pretty good. We got a crazy day today.
I use Weatherwise more.
We took the time machine back to tornado season for the day.
And they've got models now. A lot of you guys were asking about like having the HRRR. It's free, like the free version. You can literally look.
Let me pull it back up here.
There's no other.
This is just the wind threat, but we
have no app like it. I mean, you literally can't do that on anything else for free at the level
actually
that you
have
with Weatherwise. So
a 10% chance for tornadoes here on the Oklahoma and Arkansas border today. So it's yeah.
Here's another has.
Oh, they updated it. Look at this. We have an update. They expanded the 2% threat out here in Kentucky. It looks like they left Poplar Bluff out, but they wrapped the 2% chance around Poplar Bluff, so they don't want you to worry in Poplar Bluff. So they expanded our 2% chance for tornadoes today.
Pretty much just Interstate 49, maybe Interstate 40.
Yeah, hopefully we don't see anything too crazy today, Moonwolfie.
It looks like there's a little storm trying to form back here west of Tulsa.
Do you live in between the area between Ada and what state is that in?
In the past couple of minutes, it's blown up here, so we might see something come into at least the western side of Tulsa here soon. We're keeping an eye on that. But right now, y'all, there's 3 severe thunderstorm warnings. Okay, and there is one area that
all these storms convecting down here.
Severe thunderstorm warning here soon.
I know we have somebody from Atoka that's in here all the time. She's about to see a little nasty thunderstorm come through.
Okay, this is a severe thunderstorm, y'all watch. So we're saying there's a high probability that a severe thunderstorm warning might be issued here from the Mountain View area soon. There's definitely a hail core right here east of.
Still have this area of rotation right here still.
Or
I don't even know if this is even moving towards St. Paul.
You guys know what I'm talking about. And that's about to slide right through Mountain View. So get ready for that if you live out there. There's no severe thunderstorm warning. There's a special
pretty sure
the
storm's moving towards St. Paul, but the area of rotation staying back.
Because why would you?
It's like where the dry line's meeting with the storm or something. No, it's moving over.
But yeah, get ready in Mountain View for some hail. And if that storm gets stronger,
looks like the area of rotation is going to keep moving southeast, it looks like.
We've got 11 minutes left on this severe thunderstorm warning for Washington County, Arkansas, and Adair County, Oklahoma.
Hey, is my Zoom not working? I'm trying to draw on the screen. Let me reload it.
Ardmore, Oklahoma. And then we do have 41 minutes
It is
on this severe thunderstorm warning over here in Tennessee for Decatur and Henderson counties in Tennessee. Do we have anybody watching in Tennessee?
Let me draw now, but yeah, it kind of looks like our area rotation's kind of going down in the southeast direction here.
Weather that we were talking about earlier. Once again, it's not as intense.
You have a good bit of rotation down here by Yale too.
Something to watch, especially now that we see that these storms are strong enough to drop 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds, and even get the
see, this storm's rotating pretty good too.
National Weather Service.
All right, it's kind of forming a little hook on it. Let's take a look at this storm down here by Yale in Arkansas.
If you know anybody that's not tuned in, make sure you share the live stream with them. That's how we get the word out here. We don't, put up billboards. We don't do advertising. We don't have anybody helping us out here.
Good little size storm down here.
So if you think that what we do here is valuable and somebody,
I don't even know if this thing just popped out of nowhere. I kind of want to look at the radar here and see where this thing came from.
YouTube, whatever it is. Say, this guy's talking about the weather. We're going to be here for commercial free and free of charge.
It's been there. It's just convecting. Yeah, look how small. It's just like a little rain clouds right here. It just grew big right over time here. In the last 30 minutes, the storm got really big.
Again, still
just south of St. Paul.
Driven by that severe thunderstorm warning in
Arkansas. You can see it's getting
Oklahoma.
really big, convecting right there. Big old storm it's forming down there.
If it's not immediately replaced by something,
this might be our new troublemaker, basically between these two storms here.
Score quite a bit, but we'll stay.
This one's getting big fast.
Especially now that we got these storms blowing up in Tennessee. We've got more
definitely
storms
rotating,
that are popping up in Oklahoma and Arkansas. We're not done. We're certainly not done.
Oh, Discord's expired. Hold on. Let me get a new invite code for it.
Andy Hill has put out another y'all watch here. Medium confidence that we're going to get a severe thunderstorm coming through the Sallisaw area here, maybe over towards Cedarville over the next hour. This is Sequoia County, Oklahoma. And
I'm not surprised the Discord invites expired because we haven't streamed in a while. It's we haven't really streamed much since tornado season.
You do like Weatherwise a lot, and you end up getting Weatherwise Plus because
I'll add in a new link to the
y'all mode so that your map and radar colors look like mine. You will be able to see and interact with these.
Add in a new link here. This one should work.
So you can click on it here. If I'm not,
let me add it into Nightbot.
Long enough for you, you can literally come over here and look at it yourself. But you can see it's issued by Andy Hill. You can see the counties, the confidence, and all that good stuff. And it very clearly looks different from a normal severe thunderstorm warning or tornado warning or whatever. But this is a nice little feature for Weatherwise Plus over there on the Weatherwise app. Speaking of Weatherwise,
hold Nightbot real quick here and then put in the new Discord invite link.
Just popped up here south of Fayetteville. So we did get a replacement warning in Arkansas. This is going to be for Carroll, Crawford, and Madison counties in Arkansas. So we've got 1.25-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds coming towards the Greenland High School, Mill Creek Outfitters Campsite, Drakefield Airport, Indian Hills Estates Mobile Home Park. All of these places are in the path of a dangerous storm. Get indoors and away from windows.
Good old Nightbot. All right, now I'm going to edit in this new Discord link for Nightbot, and it should be good.
One that includes downtown Fayetteville. This storm's almost.
All right, there we go. I put in the new link in a Nightbot.
First live stream in a while, huh? Right?
Yeah,
it has
it's been a while.
I think it was late July. Was that the last time that we were live, or was
yeah?
I don't know. I just know that we went.
It always gets that way. I hate it. It's like,
about a month ago, and then it's been about a month.
The bigger community gets, and you get a whole bunch of mods, and all the mods are a bunch of power trippers, and they just all they want to do is just throw their weight around. It's always like that in Discord everywhere. It drives me nuts.
It means the weather's been mostly quiet. We've had a very quiet tropical season so far.
I mean, that's why I started this channel too, because like we watch Max Velocity and Ryan Hall, and their chat goes so fast you can't even see. There's people worried about their area, and they can't help 30,000 people at a time.
Is essentially the National Weather Service's version of a y'all watch. It's like the step before a severe thunderstorm warning. So it's not quite a severe thunderstorm, but it's a storm that's going to come up towards Sallisaw and Muldrow here soon.
I think at average, usually the most we get in here is a couple hundred people at a time.
Ryan, how many?
But who knows
subs
what
until
happens
3
next
million?
season?
I don't know. We're getting close though. Anyway, we are.
This
getting
storm
close.
keeps getting bigger and bigger over here.
Less than 100,000. I don't know the exact number.
Storm growing fast. Yeah, you can see how our 3D scan's behind. This storm grew a lot more
Oh,
here
man, what's Jeff got here?
on the back end. It's not even showing it yet. It's missing. So we got to get a couple more
That's
scans
nice
before we see a good
view
3D view of this storm.
Rain shaft, probably some hail.
But yeah,
in
it's
there
kind
as
of
well.
growing a
We're still
big
in
area back
Oklahoma,
here and a bit of a hook on it.
just right.
This
in front of
storm
them
might become a threat here.
Where's
This
Jeff?
one down here by Harmony, Yale, and Orc. That is a
Okay,
weird
yeah, so
name.
Jeff-
Orc
Jeff is
and
looking at
Ozone.
this
They
little
just
blip down
added
here
in
in
a
eastern
severe
Oklahoma,
thunderstorm
south
warning
of
for this
Stillwell.
area here in Storm.
98,000 subscribers left. So we've got 98,000 subscribers left before we hit 3 million.
I believe
I
it,
think we can do
Moon.
that
That's
tonight.
what drives me nuts. Like I said, most
So if
people
you
that
haven't
apply to be
subscribed
mods,
yet,
you know, they just
hit that subscribe button. We've only got
they can be
100,000
grumpy
to go.
people
Let's
in
go.
real life. So you gotta, unfortunately, things
Okay, so
get
we streamed
things are
on
rough on the
September
internet, man. I hope they
6th.
get
Okay, so that was a
better
little bit
in the
less than a month
future.
ago. But before that, it was a long time. We've had one stream over the past 2 months, something like that.
One stream in the past 2 months. I think we streamed.
Yeah, these
We had
blips
we had a
really
couple
blipping.
tornadoes a month or two ago. It was over on the East Coast
We
somewhere.
got this one. This one's
Near
kind of
Boston, I
exploded
think.
over the past couple of minutes. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with those.
Yeah, I think I'm the only weather streamer on YouTube
How's the
Sports.
baby?
I mean, there's a
Great.
lot of
We've
weather
got
streamers,
Milo,
but
1 month old.
anybody just popping in now, this is what we're live for
Echo
today.
is
We
about
have
to
a
be 5. Auto's about to be
big 10% chance of tornadoes here in the Oklahoma and Arkansas
2.
border.
So
we're keeping an eye on
it's
this area,
chaos
and they did
at my
expand
house,
the
but
2%
it's
a
been
little
great.
further.
Oh, by the way, they issued a severe
So these
thunderstorm
big storms
warning
are
for this
actually gonna
storm
make it over here at some
in
point.
more
So this,
central
when
portions
we
of
actually
Arkansas,
have
I
a
guess.
possible tornado threat over
Claiborne,
here
Conway,
in
Faulkner,
Tennessee and
Pope,
Kentucky,
and
it might
Van
be
Buren
late at night
counties
before this even
in
happens.
Arkansas. You guys are now under a severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour winds. We got a camera in Clinton. If we can see anything on there. Not yet. This is what it looks like out there in Clinton, Arkansas. You guys have got a good storm coming in, though. So get ready for 60-mile-per-hour
Non-stop
winds.
convection happening
I
there.
am not concerned about the tornadic situation with that one, but a good burst of wind is definitely going to come through Highway 65 here over the next hour or so. Checking back in on our severe thunderstorm warning in Tennessee. The heaviest rain is still not made it into Parsons or Decaturville yet. I would give it another 15 minutes, and then it'll be there. Wonder if we can't really see anything from, the Decatur. The Parsons camera isn't very good.
See what
Can't really
page
see
he's on
anything.
to right now.
But you can see the storm from a distance over here from the Hascams near Clifton.
Tornado Pages in Fayetteville now.
Yeah, and there's actually quite a few storms that are popping up over here in Tennessee. Most of them are below severe
She's
limits,
pretty
but you
far
can
away
see,
from the storm
if you live
still.
in Jackson, Tennessee, for example, you probably have
She's
heard
probably
some
got
thunder.
another hour or
You've
so
had
before
some
she gets down by
heavy
the storms.
downpours.
Her and her
This is what we're
husband
talking about
Bryce.
here.
I'm
It
sure
wouldn't be
Bryce is with her
surprising if
today.
at some point they issued a severe thunderstorm warning for some wind and some small hail for places like Clarksburg. But none of this is, insane or anything. A decent little line of storms is coming through areas between Union City and Dyersburg as well. Jonesboro, you guys just got a decent little downpour that
Still
just
got
came
this
through.
little
And
velocity
if these storms get stronger,
pocket
it
right
wouldn't be
here
surprising if
south
those
of
got
St.
severe
Paul.
warned. This one right here looks like it is already dropping some small hail. If it gets big, if it gets bigger, I guess you could say.
Nothing's gotten too wild
that
yet,
might end
though.
up being warned for Jonesboro. So we're watching that. We're also watching storms down here.
You
near
can still
Dallas,
see it.
west of
It's
Dallas. We've got
trying to
some
do
big
something
time,
here south of St.
storms
Paul.
trying to pop up. A couple special weather statements out here between Graham and Jacksboro over towards Abilene. Nothing crazy, but definitely something we're going to continue to keep an eye on.
Lots of big storms, though.
storms
I
get
mean,
closer.
all this stuff is severe warning now. And these storms are getting big, fast back here. Look how big they got just in the last.
Skies are clearing out
play through it.
quite well in front of that big blob. So Corey,
We had
Brogan
hardly anything
is
back here
down
by
near
Fort Smith,
Cedarville
Sally
now,
Saw area.
which is
These storms just got monster big
close
real
to Fort
quick.
Smith. So if we take a look at this map, you can see we've got all these big storms and stuff that have formed here.
Everything convecting now.
Right in front of those, the skies are mostly blue. So we've got some very unstable air that this storm over here near Salzal is working into, and any new blip that forms is going to move into that. So whenever we see skies as clear as this in front of blips, that usually means that we're going to see the storms continue to get more intense.
I honestly thought it was going to get bad when we went live about 30 minutes ago, but things have kind of
Here's a view from Union City,
chilled out a little bit.
Tennessee.
I mean, we still have a big chance for tornadoes today, but
Thank you, Jared.
after I seen those two little brief spin ups happen there near Prairie, I forget what the name was, Prairie something, south of Fayetteville, I thought things were really going to start picking up. Yeah, Prairie Grove. I saw a little brief spin up happen. Two little brief spin up tornadoes happened up here by Prairie
Here's
Grove
a photo
about 30-45 minutes ago, and
from Caleb,
I haven't seen much
Alabama,
since then.
I guess of a storm earlier this morning. You can see that shelf cloud in the distance there. Crazy clouds ahead of the big storms.
It's got this storm here. You can clearly see this inflow
Frank,
notch,
Jared,
and
I don't know if
it's
you guys
trying
are
to do
approving
something right
any of
here.
These, but none of them are
You
coming
see,
through.
I mean, we got our reds and greens here. It's
Anything that
rotating.
is like good for broadcast, just hit the green light check.
But it is not a big
looks like we got some
concern as of
flooding.
now. But
Out here in Farmington, Arkansas,
yeah,
we got
keep
water
an eye
over
on
the
it.
roadway here. This is storm chaser Andrew Collins out there in
Oh, that's
Farmington,
cool.
Arkansas.
Look at that. Flooded roads. Andrew Collins in Farmington, Arkansas. So they're definitely
Here's
getting a
another,
lot of
photo
rain.
from Jeff in Wesley, Arkansas, showing heavy rain out there. So once again, if you've got photos, videos you want to share with us, do that over on ryanhallyall.com/submit. Or you can send it in on Twitter or X, and Y'allbot will chase it down and get it from you.
I don't even, did Brian or Max Velocity even go live today? I hadn't even seen Max Velocity yet today. He might be out traveling or something. No, Ryan Hall's live. I'm live. What's his name? I forget his name. I'm forgetting. Man, we have streamed so much lately. I'm forgetting everybody's names. Been really busy working on my other YouTube channel, though.
So if you're just now tuning in, we do have some severe weather that we're tracking right now in Arkansas and also in Tennessee.
I think I'm going to do, since it's pretty quiet right now, I'm going to go ahead and shut down the stream and things pick back up, which
one that we were looking at from Jeff's.
I really expect for this to happen. Like, I think we're probably going to see some,
this thing is just blown up.
Some pretty nasty weather tonight, possibly. So we don't have any tornado warnings. We haven't had any in the last 45 minutes to an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and shut it down for now, but promise you, we will be back if things act up. We have a Discord if anybody wants to join. Let me go ahead and link it again. Join in Discord. You know, if we see anything wild up until now, if we do get any tornado warnings, we will be talking about it in Discord. And really appreciate everybody stopping in. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and shut it down for now. We will possibly be back very soon. Pretty sure we're probably gonna be going live again tonight. But yeah, stop back in, guys. Stay safe. Again, if you're in this area, you definitely want to be super weather aware.